Hello, mechanic here. Today we're going to talk about bike bags and hauling stuff on your bicycle. I got a selection here from your most basic all the way to your kind of more elaborate there, and even a trailer and a cargo bike. So starting with saddlebags, here's a small saddlebag right here. And the nice thing about these is they fit right behind the seat, and I'll show you over here. So I got this one set up, but this one's a little bit bigger than the one I just showed you. What's nice about these is they fit in this area that's just kind of dead space on a bike. It doesn't interfere with your riding, doesn't interfere with the bike, but it has plenty of room here for, I put my keys, my wallet, and cell phone. It even has a spot here for a little blinky light, which is neat. They unzip like this, and they open up like that, so you can get to all your stuff in there. It's got a little holder there. But these are super handy for just carrying just your basic stuff. So if you're starting off, this would be a good choice. So after these, the next bigger size is going to be a bag like this. Now, when you get into bags, you're going to need a rear rack. And let me show you what a rear rack on a bike looks like. Then when you go to the next size bigger, these bags right here, they're really nice because they got a ton of room. But what you need for them to work is a rear rack like this. This bag straps on like that, but this is what you need here. And you need to mount this to your bike. It mounts to the front and it mounts down there to the chain stays. But this allows you to carry a lot more things with you, starting with this bag right here. So this bag right here mounts using Velcro straps. So the nice thing about this bag is it'll go on just about any rear rack. This one mounts differently. This is a toe peak, but you can see it's got a dovetail, and the rack has a corresponding dovetail. So this just slides on like that. Now what's nice about these bags is I could put my lunch in here if I'm commuting to work. I have an extra pump in here, a tube, multi-tool, obviously again my keys, wallet, and cell phone obviously fit in here. These are really nice for the step up from the saddlebag. But what happens if I want to carry more than this thing will hold? Let's go to the next thing. So this bag I want to show you real quick. This is a different bag I have. It's kind of a multi-purpose bag. I use this when I kayak, and I also use it sometimes when on my bicycle. The neat thing about this is it has a waterproof zipper, and it has a ton of straps to hold it down. But I could put all the stuff that I could put in my rear bag. But this is insulated, so if I'm going somewhere for a picnic or something, I want to keep my lunch cold, this is a good option here. And let me show you how it mounts to the rack. So you can see I have it mounted on the rack here, and it's quite a bit bigger than the other bag. And it mounts using these straps and these little buckles here that go in these loops here, which is nice. So this is an option for you. But what happens if I want to carry more than this? Let's go to the next thing. So going to the next size, you're going to need something like these. These are called panniers, and they're essentially saddlebags. These, I like this particular bag because the top rolls up, it clips here, it has nice mounts to hold the weight, and it's watertight. And these are nice because I can carry clothing in here now. So I got my jacket, sometimes got my rain pants, if it rains, my gear, an extra pair of shoes. They all will fit here and stay dry. If I'm going to the store, say I'm doing a grocery run, this would be a good choice because I can fill these with groceries or the hardware store stuff. Let me show you how they mount to the rack. So I have one already mounted, and like I showed you before, I have two hooks here, a bottom hook, and these little kind of spring-loaded balls there. But it just essentially clips on like that, and they hang from the side. And what's nice about these is I can get a bag and put it on top. Let me show you that. So here's the bag mounted to the top of the rack, and as you can see, it doesn't interfere with the use of the panniers. So I can put all kinds of stuff in here, and I still have room for a saddlebag if I wanted. So this is a good setup. This is probably what most people use, grocery runs, commuting. But what happens if I want to haul even more than this? Now we're going to get into trailers. Let me show you those. Now getting in the trailers is really nice because it opens up your world for even more utility on a bike. This trailer right here I built for a trip we were going on. We were going to Washington, D.C. I needed something to haul the dog with. We wanted to ride the bikes on the National Mall. I needed something that was compact, that would fold up, fit in the back of the truck. And this is what I built right here. So this is, or used to be, an old kid trailer. I took all the inside out and put in a platform, and you can see her dog bed in there, and she would sit in here and I tow her. So getting one of these, I got this secondhand. Getting one of these kid trailers is nice. I mean, if you want to haul kids, it's good. You just leave the seats in there, obviously. But I use this for hauling stuff, going to Home Depot, and I got big boxes or something. This is really handy because it takes the weight off the bike, puts it obviously on the wheels it has, and it just follows you along. So these work really, really well if you want to haul big stuff. So, but what happens if I want to haul something tall that won't fit in here? Something heavier, something longer. Let me show you what I have. So here's the next size trailer I have, and I built this one. This one's really easy to build. It's just basically a steel frame, and I use the same wheels that are on that other trailer. So you can go get yourself a kiddie trailer and use those wheels. So it's, I'm also using the same bar here. But what's nice about this is it's totally flat. It's just a flatbed trailer, 5 feet long, 2 feet wide, so I can haul tall stuff, long stuff. So this is really, really handy. And it mounts down here to a bracket that needs to go on your bike, and the trailers will come with that, but it mounts through the quick release. What's nice about that is the weight is on the center line of the wheel, so it doesn't affect your balance at all, and it tows really, really nice. So hauling big stuff is not a problem, but you're going to need equipment like this. So another option is a front basket. Now this bike right here came with this. This is really nice. You have a ton of space. This is Mrs. Miller Mechanic's bike, and she puts her purse here. She puts a bottle of water when we go on our bike ride. So this is very, very useful. One of the downsides to this setup is it's generally pretty high on the center of gravity of the bike, so the bike tends to tip a little bit. But this is another good option, is storing stuff on the front of the bike. Now something I want to mention really quick is you could get yourself a dedicated cargo bike like this one. Now I did a video on this. I'll put a link up here for you. But what's nice about these is they're a little bit more compact than, say, a bike and a trailer is. The disadvantage is I have to store this somewhere. I mean, it's, you know, it's probably 7.5 feet long. So there's pros and cons to both. But I just wanted to mention this, that there are dedicated bikes designed specifically for hauling stuff, so cargo bikes. As you can see, there's plenty of options for you to haul stuff on, you know, on your bike. You got baskets and trailers and even cargo bikes. But anyway, I hope this video was helpful to you, and thank you for watching.